A media report was recently peddled in the Indian defense community that the 300 km range Chinese PL15 air-to-air system on Pakistani JF-17 Block 3 fighter jets will render the meteor system on Indian Rafale fighter jets completely useless, and top experts have said that this is a latest attempt to favor imports of more long-range air-to-air systems from foreign countries. The Indian Air Force Chief has clearly stated that the indigenous Astra air-to-air system can be matched in range and specification with the American AIM-120 C5, and the upcoming Meteor systems will further boost India's air-to-air capabilities, as the Rafale fighter jets are scheduled to arrive in India from May 2020. Many Western and Indian analysts believe that the Chinese PL-15 has no next-generation air-breathing ramjet motor, nor does it have a greater maneuverability as it approaches a target. The PL-15 can still be an effective platform to target Indian force multipliers, but it will not be that effective against a fighter jet-size target. Top experts have said that India needs to fast-track its development of its 340 km range solid-fuel ducted ramjet system and 500 km range air-to-air missile variant of BrahMos-A. Under the proposed government-owned contractor-operated model, Indian private firms were to operate the Army's base workshops that repair and overhaul equipments ranging from tanks, artillery and helicopters. As per latest media reports, the project is now facing resistance from its officials, and they have claimed that it could increase the cost, and that the private companies didn't have the skills to carry out this work, and this model will also deplete the Army's capabilities to overhaul equipment. The matter has now been raised with the top brass of the Indian Army. The Indian Navy has created a new dedicated naval air squadron for operating unmanned aerial vehicles as part of maritime reconnaissance role in various theaters of operations. The Israeli Heron has the provision for equipping a maritime radar payload for enhanced surveillance operations that will provide target tracking and target designation coordinates to facilitate suitable ship-based launches by the Indian Navy, as well as combat assessment to the fleet commander. The procurement of 10 Sea Guardian high-altitude long-endurance drones from the US is also set to be finalized in the next few months, which will further boost the Navy's maritime surveillance and long-range combat capabilities. The Union Home Minister attended the inaugural function of 29 Special Composite Group Complex of National Security Guard in West Bengal. The NSG commandos conducted mock drills celebrating the inauguration of the new complex, and the Home Minister also interacted with the elite commandos, and said that the center will fully meet the expectations of its security organizations. The Indian Navy has indefinitely postponed its multilateral exercise MILAN-2020, in which a total of 41 countries were invited for the joint naval exercise, including the navies of US, UK, France, Japan and Russia. The government has asked the three armed services to be prepared for quarantine facilities for over 2,500 suspected coronavirus cases in the coming days. A Dutch company, Damen Shipyard, had signed a contract for 2 corvettes with Pakistan in June 2017, and as per latest media reports, the first ship is on its way to Pakistan and is set to be delivered in the next few days, while the second corvette will be delivered in May. The ship can transport a helicopter and an unmanned aerial vehicle, and is capable of performing a variety of maritime operations.